better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah, better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go here from Mile High. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Carry now for Jaden Blue. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Yeah! What do you think? Play fake. Prescott. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And 3rd down coming up. 13. Williams gets it on the draw. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that ball. On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
And the play goes 1st down.
They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a a yard at most. Demarion Overshown there on the tackle. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and inches. Here's Dobbins. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the first down up to the 45.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Kill. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A run with Dobbins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
And the Broncos
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. Throwing is Nix. They're trying to set up the tight end screen.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He's got his big tight end, Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kick is good. Makes the score to the Broncos
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for our Cowboys.
First down, Prescott.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
At the Broncos' 45-yard line.
It's another run here for Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Oh, falling away, what a throw. He drops it in there. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46, 46.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his first touchdown this year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece. Time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throw it here on 1st down. Sending it deep for Waddle. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State. And it's a big return. Finally tackled right near midfield.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm, just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys. First down.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. Got down at the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
46.
On the play fake, Dak. That is caught side of the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Nix to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
16 yards.
Waddle's first catch. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
36-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Bombers.
Back to throw is Nix. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. before he's taken down. They need 8 as they come up for third down. To throw is Nix. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Nick's going to throw for it. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he's going to have the Broncos first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
Kill. Almost set.
Now it's Dobbins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 30.
Through it. Nix. Oh, a huge mistake. Late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Mims. Get across the 10. That is it. They'll be backed up to start this drive.
First and 10 as they're on the 11-yard line.
Kill.
The third quarter begins with a run.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Flush to his right. That's to the right side and incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Got it into the hands of Mims. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a first down. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
It is third and 10. He'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 49.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
On my set. Ready. Ready, Hunt.
Play action now. It's Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 12.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 2.
At the 20-yard line.
They'll go again here with Williams. And this will be good enough for a 1st down as he gets up past the 25.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
We'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. Up the sideline to the 40. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a run by Williams. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. 4th quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock and keeping the ball on the ground?
Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Cowboys.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. Finding room to the 20. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. Throwing is Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. His kick is good, and the Cowboys will take a 21-7 lead.
Broncos 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
They're on the 25-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Oh, my son! Captain, ready! Ready, my son!
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Here comes 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 16-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Sending it deep for Waddle. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Dak is going to give this to Blue. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. A run once more with Blue. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Again, it's Blue, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try.
A 53-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a 1st down. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Here we go again.
It is 2nd down and 5.
Captain. Bombers. Take.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. He fields it at the 8. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And the Cowboys are going to come